Greetings, 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 and welcome to 7th Street.
I love you. I love all of you.
Well, it would appear that the two types of movies that do the best on this channel are Toho science fiction flicks and Italian horror movies. And seeing as that Toho loves to flag every video that has any copywritten imagery, I guess we'll do another Italian film. Let's see, we've already done Fulci, Mattei, Fragasso. What the hell. Let's do a Dario Argento movie, and I know just the one. Phenomena is the story of a young girl with the amazing ability to communicate with insects. She is transferred to an exclusive Swiss boarding school by her movie star father, and there, her unusual ability may just help solve a string of murders. Phenomena just happens to be my favorite Argento film. I even had the privilege of seeing it on the big screen at the beautiful Hollywood Theater in Portland, Oregon. You know, I guess my favorite aspect of this film is the unusual fantasy adventure feel that it has. It's such a different tone from every other Argento movie, and the always great Jennifer Connelly plays the main character, Jennifer Corvino. Yeah, I know. Upon meeting her, the story establishes Jennifer's psychic abilities almost immediately. And not only does she have the ability to telepathically communicate with insects, but she also sleepwalks and has visions of the killer that stalks the boarding school grounds. One night, while sleepwalking, she meets and becomes friends with a Scottish entomologist played by the always fantastic Donald Pleasence.
It's perfectly normal for insects to be slightly telepathic.
How's that again? This really is a beautiful movie. Right from the opening scene, we get this glorious shot of the Swiss countryside. In the distance, we can see this young girl running towards her bus in a desperate attempt not to be late for school.
Ben! Ben, for me! Ben! Ben!
I just really love the way this movie opens. There's something about it that really appeals to the storyteller in me. The girl missing her bus, being stranded in a foreign countryside. And yes, we do know for a fact that she is a foreigner, because apparently she leads with that.
I'm a foreigner, and I'm lost.
And the music in this movie is wonderful. Honestly, one of my favorite soundtracks. And that's why I own it on vinyl. Best scene in this movie, hands down, is the climax. So Jennifer has just figured out that the killer is Daria Nicolodi. What? Oh my god, no way. She never plays the bad guy. And her deformed demon child. What makes this such a great ending is the way that it takes an already off-the-wall plot and just fucking tops it in the last 5 minutes. It even has 2 or 3 of these fake endings, the best of which is where Daria Nicolodi cuts off some guy's head. It's pretty clear that Argento was trying to go back to some of his earlier themes that made some of his more popular films so successful. What with the boarding school full of horrible headmistresses and the nightmarish imagery. But this film is nothing like any of his other films. One thing I will say, and this is just my opinion, so it should be taken as such, Argento doesn't seem to direct actors all that well. Usually it's not such a problem because the films are usually dubbed anyway, but you have two wonderful actors in Jennifer Connelly and Donald Pleasence. Both of their performances here are a bit dry at times, and I tend not to blame either one of them for it. Some of the dialogue in this movie would be impossible to deliver properly.
I think the poet took the words right out of a Bee Gees song.
That's very funny.
Yeah, it's normal for insects. But am I normal?
And I'm really not a fan of the fake Scottish accent that Donald Pleasence has in this movie.
You naughty girl. Hey, where did you get this?
All of these problems that I have ultimately fall back on the director and his ability to direct his actors.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. I've always had to sleep alone. It can be very scary. Thanks for coming.
I'm the one who should thank you. Don't let me forget. I owe you a meal.
You know, there's a murderer around here. A crazy man. A maniac who kidnaps girls our age and kills them. And then he hides the bodies.
This is a love it or hate it film, especially among die-hard Argento fans. You don't find too many people who feel lukewarm towards it. Some fans are real aggressive about this movie, as if they're on some sort of crusade against it. I've never really understood why. Phenomena is an exceptionally imaginative giallo film. It's fun, it's different, it's completely fucking insane. 4 stars, go check it out. I can't say it enough. Phenomena is a beautiful film. My favorite of Dario Argento's. Every time I watch it, I wish that I possessed the talent to capture such beauty on film. Well, that... And I wonder, why doesn't anyone reference this film?
I really have to go.
You shit.
What did you say?
I said fuck you.